Hello there, and welcome to another wonderful live with Etch Artist. That's me, Kevin E. Davis, Etch A Sketch artist. Oh, I didn't. Let's clear that. Very nice. Getting all my browsers up so I can read the chats while I'm live. Turn on picture in picture. I could do that. Let's pause there. Boom, boom, boom. Is that? Oh, there's two watching. Cortez says hello. Hello, Cortez on YouTube. I almost said TikTok. Alan just joined me on TikTok. Thanks for dropping by, Alan. Ah, there he goes, Alan. Okay. And there's Faye. Hello. All right. Did a lot of work again, work again this weekend. Oh boy. But I'm free now. Gonna have probably, I was just gonna say, I don't know for sure how long I have. I'm gonna guess an hour and a half, maybe. But I should try to get like six, maybe five or six drawings done because I've already posted my last time lapse. I almost did 6 or 7 drawings because I've already used up my drawings that I have available. So I don't know that I want to start with a detailed one. I'd like to knock some stuff out. Pot of Greed from Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. I'd have to look it up to find out. Not six. Yes, Cortez, I did 6, 7. I don't know. I could. That's a pretty random request you've got there. Hold on. Let me see if I can find one that's not just a close up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I could do that. I think I'll start with that. I say to me, it sounds like it would be not too difficult. See, but that's not a drawing. I found a sculpture of it, and I think I'm going to use that as my reference because it shows the whole thing. All of the other references I was finding were partial drawings, like it's cut off. See, like the handle's cut off. I don't know. I'll work it out. Mm, I'm changing my mind. I don't want to use the sculpture as a reference. I think I do want to use the card, but then, oh, that's a good one. I found a good image. Why is Pot of Greed still banned? What's the story behind the Pot of Greed? I'm now curious. I'm going to get my reference image up. There we go for YouTube. I'm going to draw that. Oh, I need to apparently turn off my do not disturb. I got a message that you sent me that message. My notepad. It's too strong. Oh, it's OP. Oh my. All right, there we go. We're going to start this one. Gives an unfair advantage. Awesome. I like that we're gonna get some controversy going in this. What? I don't think I will, but it's a fun idea. All right. Hello, Etch A Bestie. Long. Wow, cool ballerina. It has been. That's okay. I haven't been here for a while. I only go live once or twice a week, so don't blame me for not being around yourself. This is what my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. It's going to time approximately how long this drawing takes. Approximately. Emily's birthday was fine. She had great. It lasted like 3 days because her birthday was actually Thursday, so Thursday night. I made quiche for dinner. She requested quiche, and I always make the quiche. And so we had quiche. We had ice cream cake, and that was on her birthday Thursday. And she got a couple of gifts. Then Friday, she had three of her friends go to a play place. Hello, well, I'm explaining it now, cool ballerina. So it was my daughter's birthday Thursday. So then on Friday night, she had three of her friends join her for a play place that had like trampolines and crawling places and all kinds of fun stuff, slides and things. And then on Saturday, she got another gift. Her gifts expanded all 3 days. And she got another gift on Saturday. And then she and I went to go see Henry V, Shakespeare in the Park last night. That's why I didn't go live last night. That and I probably would have done work if I didn't go. So I was very happy to go to Shakespeare in the Park with her last night. So she had a very good 3 days of birthday time. I was also excited this week. Says things I did this week. On Monday, I was so happy to be able to go live. Haven't gone live during the week. Well, let's say not very often. Have you made Miles Morales? I have. What kind of quiche? For the kids, they just want cheese. So I did cheddar and mozzarella quiche for the kids. And then Jamie and I had bacon and broccoli with cheddar and mozzarella. But it's the kind of thing where I make the crust and then I do the egg mixture and put the ingredients in and bake it. It's a couple-hour project, but it's worth it. In the end, the kids love it. Well, I love it too. It's really good. That's the meal everybody loves, but it's one that I make. That's not a mom meal. Tonight, she's going to make soup, like a creamy soup with biscuit balls in it. So, thanks for the follow there, Andy Pyers. I haven't drawn Miles in a while, but I have drawn Miles. Let's just go across here. There we go. Biscuit balls. Yeah, well, basically, it's like Pillsbury dough biscuits that are put into the soup, so they become like I don't know, like bread balls in the soup. Very yummy. We pretty much determined that Emily will not eat soup unless something's in it, whether it's pasta or biscuits. Hey, Max, welcome to your bed. Any new hobbies? I don't have time for this, cool ballerina. I don't mean croutons. No, soft dough. No, I have a new position at work that I started in October, and it takes up a lot of my personal time. So I really don't have time for any new hobbies. I don't even have time to draw. It's very sad. Don't have much time for my life outside of work. So if I did have more time, I'd be working on my animated piece, my next animation on the Etch A Sketch. It's what I would be doing if I had time. Well, think of it. Oh, my camera's out of focus on YouTube. Think of it as like matzo ball soup. I think it's your closest equivalent, matzo ball soup. Who am I making? I forgot already. It was requested. Uh, let's see if he's got circle glasses. I'm speaking of glasses. I think I've decided I need to get my eyes checked. Haven't done that in a couple of years. At my age, they keep changing. It's not a person, it's a card. Right. It looks like an object, like a mug or chalice, a card. So I can say it's from a card game, and that would be an accurate description. There's that. Um, It's also got an animated series, but yes, it's a big card game. All right. I could feel this cool. I could feel it. It's impossible. I could feel this cool. Stop. Are you thinking of One Piece? And Usopp? I just did a drawing of Usopp, actually, if you're thinking One Piece, but it's not. Just to answer your question now, Miss Ballerina. No, this is not from One Piece. If you hopped onto my YouTube live, you could see what I'm drawing. Got it over there. No, thanks for the sharing of the live there, Giuseppe. Imagine if you scroll up in the chat, you could see what the request was. All right, that's all good. I like where this is. Now I need to go. Let's go up here. Yeah, that's a cool looking face, if I say so myself. And I did. I actually didn't see it as much of it as detailed of a drawing as you might have thought. It is indeed Ariella. She described it as an odd looking teapot, and I'm sure for knowing what it is that might be funny. You joined on YouTube. Hey, thanks, Shadow. You see what it is. 2-ish more months, and it'll have been another year. Wow, another year since you've been here, Faye, like on my lives? Wait, in a couple of months, it would have been another year. Wow. So that would be like 3 years, I think, right? I'm glad you found me on YouTube. I didn't even have to say that my link is in my bio. And you can see me. Hi. I assume that XX Shadow Nino. I assume that was you, and I assume that Ariella is a ballerina. Welcome over here. Over here, the sound's not as good, but the show is better on YouTube. Show is better, but sound's not as good. And darken this and just keep it as one line. I love how like some of my drawings, like the Snoopy, the 1.5 minute Snoopy I posted yesterday. Thanks, Michael 3D. It can be hard. Um, I feel like, oh, that wasn't that great of a drawing. It's not going to do very well, and then it does well. It got like 5,000 views on TikTok or something like that. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for one of my drawings. I don't do this for money, but I like the attention. I'm an attention whore. I like attention. Let's see. Hello, Candy. Hello, Mom. I haven't seen one of those since you're 7. You're 18. Wow, it's been 11 years then for you, Dust Hayden. What card game? That's a good one. Um, I don't remember. It was requested. Do a Google image search. I've had this song stuck in my head all day and finally managed to banish it. Sorry. Got it right back in your head there, Faye, this song. See, on YouTube, you can't hear my music. That's what I like about my lives is when I take the request. A lot of times I'll draw things that I've never heard of. Is this a show? I believe Faye said it is a show, but it's mostly a popular card game. Well, most of my day today I worked, so it kind of sucked. It wasn't a free day. Last weekend was a free weekend for me. Taking Friday off, so that'll be nice. Thanks for the follow, Lily. This is both a series and card game. Thanks, Faye. Yeah, they're dropping all the questions on. They came over to YouTube and they're asking all the questions there. Faye made the request, so she knows all about it. If you're curious, I'm looking up at my monitor to see the reference image. Bye, Max. Thanks for stopping by. I'm ready to enjoy my so no matter what the day was like, I'm ready for the enjoy the evening. Drawing, dinner with the family, evening with the missus, editing videos. It's gonna be nice. Yes, Darko got it. Darko got it on TikTok. I'm on. Oh, Valerie's on both. Darko, you get it. Yeah, I'm going to give you 2,000 points for it. It's the Pot of Luck from Yu-Gi-Oh. I needed to be reminded because I forgot. Now I need to mirror this image. I did all that detail on that side, and I love it. I love the detail. Where am I at? 14 minutes. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. I didn't know it was that long. Pot of something, not of luck. Pot of something. I scrooged it up. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Not pot of. Oh, pot of greed. Thank you. Pot o' greed. Hey, thanks, Lisa H. Hello. I see that heart. All right, ballerina. Ballerina will be right back. Pot o' greed. Yu-Gi-Oh. Another day of work today, Lisa H. Last weekend was nice. I didn't have the work, but I did it today. So yesterday, I took Emily to Shakespeare in the Park. We saw Henry V. I've never seen Henry V. Shakespeare. We enjoyed it. They made it an hour and a half. I know Shakespeare can be like a 3 hour performance, but they made it into an hour and a half play, and we enjoyed it. This is the same, right? Yeah. Just making sure. Okay, I will. Emily, Lisa H says happy birthday. She can still wish you a late happy birthday. She goes, it was 3 days ago. Your birthday lasted like 3 days. Why not a fourth day? I know, right? Yeah, she's getting to be a teenager. Well, actually, you wished her a happy birthday on time, but I didn't tell her then. I'll let her know later. She's already stormed off to do whatever thing she was going to do. Hilarious. Teenage attitude, totally. It was a great suggestion here, Faye. I really like this character or whatever it is, this object. Now I need a handle. Otherwise, it's not a little teapot short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. Notice your change over the last 3 years, right? Thanks, Jason Bacon. I'll let her know. Yeah, that's right, Quirk's shop. Excellent. Yeah, at this point, if you know what this is from, you'll know. If you don't know, then you won't. I know that's deep. So it was a good, productive weekend as far as work goes. It just sucks that I had to work on the weekend. And Ballerina's back. So Quirk Shop, you get 500 points for knowing that it was from Yu-Gi-Oh. Can you guess what it is? We have that thing before when I was a kid. Do you mean the Etch A Sketch or the card game? Both. Fantastic. I love it. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. There it is. Now I'm going to retrace this just to kind of darken the line and then do my initials. We'll call it a. What is this? 18 minutes. All right. And then I think I should do I need a whole bunch of drawings. So maybe some cartoon suggestions or some drawings that'll be quicker drawings. So if somebody wants to think of a favorite cartoon, or I may have already drawn it 100 times, but that's all right. I'll just take it. Draw 2 extra cards when played. Oh, I see. Forgot the name of that card. Oh, we don't get the extra 500 points. So you get the original 500, but not the extra. This is the Pot of Greed. Pot o' Greed. I'm going to do an extra line on this side, a little line on the other side so I can get my initials out of the way over here. Draw my initials, KED for Kevin E. Davis. And then we'll pause and we'll select our next drawing. There we go. I was about to say that. Well, you see, I bet you do, Lord Sands. Hey, maybe I'll draw Sands for you, Sands. Thanks for coming back. I remember when you were here asking me to draw Sands, and I said, I've drawn Sands 100 times, which is not wrong. I have. All right, we're going to do that. And it was about 20 minutes. I like it. That turned out fun. Mm-hmm. Can you draw the rabbit from Looney Tunes? Oh my goodness. Thanks, Lisa H. I don't know if you know the reference image. I'll wait to when Faye says got it. Lisa H, I'll show you the original what I drew. Do you know this? Actually, Lisa H, do you know this card game? Does green pot of green mean you need to draw 2 more pictures? I don't know. Oh, draw 2 more pictures. That's funny. That's hilarious. Faye, you got it? Got it. So this is what I drew. Look at that. Huh? Right? Well, there it is. That's the original. And then that's a drawing. 20 minutes. I think it's spot on. Zuma Zuma. Is that a request? What is the reference? It's a card game. You pull 2 more cards from your deck for free. It's a card game called Yu-Gi-Oh! All right. I am going to, I think Zuma with real cheese. Actually, you know what? I was going to say, is that a request? It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! All right. Zuma. You're talking about from Paw Patrol? All right. You know what though? I'm gonna go look up a reference image for hold on. Thanks for the follow, Jose. Lord Sands, are you still there? I'll do Sands. I feel old. I have no idea what that was. Lord Sands, I'm going to call you out just to see if you're here. And if you are, I'll draw Sands. But if you don't respond, then I'll draw something else. Somebody can request. Lord Zuma counting down. Actually, somebody else requests something. And if Lord what's his butt Sands doesn't respond, I'll do your request. Real Cheese, were you asking for Zuma, the Paw Patrol character? Which is ironic because Zuma or Paw Patrol is a Spin Master product, which is also Etch A Sketch's Spin Master. I don't know. Lisa H, take me, or Jason Bacon, take me back to old school cartoons. What was a favorite cartoon? Let's draw a cartoon character. I need to knock out a few drawings tonight to make sure I've got drawings till my next live. Because who knows when that'll be. Man. Women and man. Tasmanian Devil, that's a good one. All right. Well, Lord Sands did not respond, so Lord Sands does not get Sands. Tasmanian Devil. Oh, well. There we go. We've been together for so very long. You know what? I literally just drew Tom from Tom and Jerry. Go look at my posts. I just posted Tom from Tom and Jerry. The passion is gone and the flames down. So. Yes, but it was a good suggestion. Clearly a good suggestion because I literally just drew that. Well, hi, Turtle Saver. We're going to go with Tasmanian Devil. You used to think I was not. Now let's get my reference image up here. That's my Tasmanian devil. Let's reset the timer. Let's get this in place. What am I up to? I'm doing drawings on the Etch A Sketch. Just got a request and we're going to throw it down and bring it on. Pot Ogre, that's right. Tetra dub. Tetra fee for dub. Fog. I have drawn. Yes, I have done Foghorn Leghorn. I believe I've only. I've only drawn. I believe I've only drawn Foghorn Leghorn once though. I have. But we do Tasmanian Devil. I don't think I've done this pose. I've done Tasmanian Devil at least once before as well, but I don't think it was this pose. And it's been a while. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. It's going to time approximately how long this drawing takes. So let's get this show on the road. Get this show on the road. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's do that. Although I say I wanted to do a quick cartoon, the version I've got, I'm doing a whole body at the stop. Captain Caveman, that's a good one. I don't know. This is very similar to Captain Caveman. It's interesting. I chose not to start with the face. My scars are all healing, but my heart never will. You set my house on fire. You pulled at my chest. Colonel Sabert says you're a longtime watcher and a rising star in my life. Thank you. I don't know what that means, but there you have it. You shaved out my breath while I was asleep. Hole in my head. Saturday mornings, man. Saturday mornings were the best. A lot of times when I'm posting my cartoon drawings, I'll do hashtag Saturday morning cartoons. ¿Cómo funciona? I don't know how to explain it in Spanish, but it's a box full of aluminum powder, and I turn these knobs and I'm scraping the powder off of the glass to draw.
Road trip again. This is gonna be fun. Everybody shut up.
All right. Well, that's good. It's good mouth, but now I got to figure out how to get to the rest of his face. All right. Let's do that. What? Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the follow, Emma Mullen. Hi, there's a nose. That's right, Blanca Belsario. It is indeed Taz. You get 1,000 points for guessing it correctly. That means you do care, at least a little. Have any Legos? Yeah. Weird Al spoof blurred lines. That's right. It is not courage. It's called Word Crimes. It's great. If you haven't heard this song, look it up on YouTube. Word Crimes by Weird Al. That's right. It is playing with Legos right now. Great job, Ace. You got to see the music video because it has all the lyrics as it pops up, but it's Word Crimes. It's all the things people get wrong, like there's no X in espresso. Of course, if I stop talking, you'd hear it. All right, there's that. Let's go back.
You deliver homophones in past to learn the diagrams and to always say to don't ever say to and listen up when I tell you this. I remember your quotation on spam says. I hope you can tell it's on doing good or doing well. Figure out the difference. Irony is not coincidence. And I thought that you got it through your skull. I must figure it out and what's literal. But just now, you said you literally couldn't get it. And that really makes me want to literally snap a bar through my hand.
Yes, I have been. Someone asked, "Are your lives done on the mining of 5 Etch? Have you done on the mining of 5?" I'm not sure what you mean by that. See the silo. You're talking about, do I do lives on the big Etch A Sketches? Because when I draw on the big Etch A Sketches, I spend hours on them. When I'm taking requests on the lives, I use the smaller one. Hold on. What was on TikTok going on? Okay, bye, Ballerina. Yeah, this is a request. DX Ryan. Trained a lot. That's what we were talking about. Yeah, I've been drawing on the Etch A Sketch as an art medium for over 30 years now. Yeah, I use this pocket size. They call this one the pocket size Etch A Sketch. I use the pocket size Etch A Sketch when I'm taking requests like now. Because I can do quicker drawings. It's a smaller canvas. This has been 6 minutes and 20 seconds. There we go. Can you request one after? Well, if you're around, can you show us your Legos? I don't have any in my art studio. I have they're in another room, and they're actually my son's.
Got everything now that I need. Just don't seem right.
There we go. My son, well, he is currently he's about to turn 15. So he's got a lot of in this past he got Minecraft and Pokemon Lego sets. I think I need to, what should I do, the hair or the hands? Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to get it. Gonna have to go even simpler next time. When I say yes to a cartoon character, I'm not gonna draw the whole body. It's all right. This is going well. Hey, thanks for the follow, 5-star. Ah, no. Retrace that should have been a little wider. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to do some hands. Let's draw hair here. Taking this up. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Have you ever drawn Roadrunner? You know what? I don't think I have. But now it's too late to be requesting Warner Brother characters. I would, that would be a fun one to do with his little circle feet, like while he's running. Meep meep. I don't think I have drawn Roadrunner, but that wouldn't happen tonight because I'm drawing a Looney Tune now. We'll have to bookmark that one. This is like the original Mana version from Sesame Street. But they changed it on the Muppet Show. The original on Sesame goes Mana Pati Patipi, and on Sesame Street goes doo 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 doo. There we go. Nice. Go around to the other hand, and then we do a little whirl spin. Oh. Where am I?
Hey, great party. Oh, yeah.
Place chair. Oh, very nice. Oh, maybe this song will get stuck in your head. Let's go back. Fantastic. I'm glad. That's a good song. Mana Mana is a good song to get stuck in your head. With all of you joining me on TikTok, I am going to take, after this drawing, I'll take another request. I think I'd like to do another cartoon character but we're not going to do another Looney Tunes or not another Bugs Bunny one because I'm drawing this guy now, Taz. So be thinking about it. I'm not going to take the request now because you might not be here by the time I finish. This has been 13 minutes on this guy, on Taz. Thanks for the follow, TY. TY for the follow, TY. I have been hovering at 97,300 followers. What do you mean, what the fun is this, BLK White? Black White? Are you Mr. Black White? That's fantastic. Unity. It's a Unity name. What is that hand? Oh, it's only one finger. Let me add a couple more fingers. It does look funky right now. Let me finish it and it'll make sense. Trust the process. Trust the process. Yes, black, white. I love it. I am, I guess you could tell by my fingers, I'm white. But my friend and I would joke that, that swirl cake where it's, I guess chocolate and vanilla swirl, but it's a cake that is the black and white swirl. We used to call that Unity cake because it was black and white. Unity cake. We still talk about it. I'm going to have some Unity cake with you. There we go. Now the hand makes a little more sense. All right, now we're going to do a little whirlwind. Oh, no, Sean. I didn't think he was hating because it looked like a two-fingered claw. I didn't think he was hating. It's a safe place for everybody. I don't talk religion. I don't talk politics here. This is a safe place for all to hang out and just chill, enjoy the drawing process, and ride that choo choo together. As if the hand was looking a little funky. I'm not surprised about the question at all. But our flags, I don't do co-hosting. I use this footage, so I'm going to decline. Um, I don't co-host because I use this footage for my content. So, and you didn't even ask me, so that's kind of rude. That was fine. Again, a little longer than I expected or planned on, but here we are. Doesn't show all of it, but gets him in there. Go. You're awesome, Lisa. The algorithm tells me, Mr. Black White, that you are a rising star in my life. So thanks for being a rising star. It's just under 18 minutes. How do you request a drawing? You just ask. I usually take the request between my drawings, so now would be the time just to kind of drop it in. I just draw what I'm in the mood for. I don't always take every request. I'm just kind of going with the flow here, Jackson. So I am ready for, you got a screenshot. Fantastic. I am ready for the next request. Draw a bass. You mean like a bass guitar? German Shepherd. That's a good one. I'm not going to draw Bugs Bunny because I just did the Tasmanian Devil. I switch it up. Thanks, Shadow XX. Yeah, I've done Bugs Bunny quite a few times. If you go to my playlist on TikTok, you can see most requested. I don't know that I'm going to do a German Shepherd. Draw a bass. Do you mean a bass guitar, Nick? German Shepherd. I feel like I have done a German Shepherd, but Papa Smurf, that's a good one. I think I'll do Papa Smurf. I hesitate with the German Shepherd just because I need to try to do a quick drawing, and I feel like German Shepherd would take longer. Pikachu, I've drawn a lot of times XX. Shadow, I'm just going to call you XX. But yeah, I've done that a few dozen times. The General Lee. How long have I been doing this? Well, today I've been doing this for 50 minutes, but no, I've been drawing. I've decided I'm gonna do Papa Smurf. Mr. Bean, oh my goodness, Mr. Black White, let me tell you, Mr. Bean haunts me. I'll tell you that story in a second. Let me find my reference image for Papa Smurf. Smurf. Recently did I recently did Smurfette, I think.
Monkey, that monkey,
All right, give me a moment.
monkey, that monkey,
Oh, look at that. I used to draw the Smurfs a lot when I was younger. I've been drawing on the Etch A Sketch for just over 30 years. Just over 30 years. Cute monkey. That's funny. You asked for a cute monkey, and how does he haunt you? Oh, I've drawn Pikachu like a dozen times. So yeah, I forget. I think my Pandora introduced me to Richard Cheese with playing songs like Weird Al, funny songs. But yeah, this is Richard Cheese. He does lounge versions of songs. I think this is hilarious. All right, we're gonna say goodbye to the Taz. You're amazing, Weedy Wonka. Weedy Wonka. That sounds like fun. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch. We're gonna do my next drawing now. My Etch A Sketch watch. Let's get this straightened out. We're going to start my next one. This one, thanks, Lucas. I'm hoping this one takes me, I'm going to say 10 minutes, maybe 12. I'm going to start with the nose. Now that I've started, I'm not going to say what it is. You have to guess. Good night, Lisa H. And Jason Bacon. You both have a good night. Not Yoshi. It's a good one. Mr. Bean story. Thank you very much. Oh, why does he haunt me? Thank you, Mr. Bean. The story of Mr. Bean. I don't know if you're still here, Mr. White Black. In 2021, I was determined to develop my portrait drawings. Drawing people's portraits is my weakness. I'm not that great at it. It's something that I need to work on. So for 2021, I vowed to, I don't know if vow is the right word. I was determined to draw a portrait every day of the year, and I did it. I succeeded. 365 portraits for the year 2021. And three of them were Mr. Bean because Mr. Bean round one, oh, it sucked. Mr. Bean, they just all sucked. Okay, good. Hey, Jake Slow. But yeah, Mr. Bean even I did the cartoon version and that was okay. But yeah, Mr. Bean's just, I've never been able to perfect the portrait of Mr. Bean. I'll probably try it again sometime, but then I'm going to expect it just not be good. Hi, Carlene. Caroline. What am I doing, Carlene? Oh my goodness. Have you ever been called Carlene? I know Caroline, the word, the name Caroline. Why would I say Carlene? I dropped the O, I think. Weedy Wonka's following me. Thanks, Weedy Wonka. Weedy Wonka, Weedy Wonka. Weedy Wonka, Weedy Wonka. Oh, you pretty Weedy Wonka. Ha! You have another arch nemesis, Michael Jackson. Yes, you're right, Faye. Michael Jackson's another one that I've never been able to perfect. Thanks for the follow, Mr. Black White. I think I just called you Mr. White Black. It's all right. We're all equal here. This will be fun because it's the reveal. You don't know what character this is. I've never seen anyone actually sketch it. Well, fantastic. Yeah. I drew about, like I said, a little over 30 years ago now. I drew a picture of Woody on the Etch A Sketch and realized I had this skill. So over time, I've just developed those skills of shading, textures, curves, all that fun stuff. One night you had a lot to drink and everything you drew looked like Michael Jackson. And by pissed, you mean I was drunk. I think I'm the only one on YouTube. I think you are too, Shadow. Yeah, YouTube doesn't have a lot of people. A lot of people watch my lives after I'm done on YouTube because I keep my lives on YouTube. You can go back and watch real-time drawing over there. Liking how the seed, but then the cartoons are my specialty. Like I tend to recreate cartoons pretty spot on. And you found it hilarious. I didn't. I bet. Yeah, I can be an angry drunk. If you want to see my drunk lives, you have to wait until June. I only bring home alcohol June and December, but when I do, I get drunk. Then all my lines look like double lines, and sometimes I surprise myself with the good drawings, but most of the time they're sloppy messes. And I can get, that's right, Weedy Wonka, it is a Smurf. But now you have to figure out which one, you see, which is actually going to be revealed right now. Sempre quisterum desde cuando creanca. I don't know what that means. I just read it and I said it, but I don't know what that means. That's right, Christy, me boy. It is Papa Smurf. I'll give you 1,000 points for guessing it. You guessed it just as I was drawing. Just as I was drawing the beard. How do I get to the mouth? Oh, I see. We're gonna, okay, then we're gonna do. How much skill is that? Thanks, Dance. Is it hard to learn? Sarah, this is a good question. I always wanted to have one of these as a child. Just got here like a minute ago. Fantastic. I learned I have a very natural skill with this. So a lot of the Etch A Sketch artists that I know, because there's quite a few of us, a small percentage of the population, but we're out here. The ones I know, though, a lot of them just picked one up and figured out they had the skill. It wasn't something that they've had to practice for years. Practice doesn't hurt. Very much your style of drawing on the Etch A Sketch, for those who draw on the Etch A Sketch, the style of drawing on the Etch A Sketch is very similar to how they draw on pen and paper. So I can draw on pen and paper just as good as I can on the Etch A Sketch. Christmas It's all about it's hand-eye coordination. It's about like I don't have to think about the lines that I'm drawing. My hands just make it happen. Were we just listening to Christmas music? I wasn't paying attention. I think we did. Merry Christmas, everybody. Just thanks for my chat. I miss. Yeah. Pretty woman, the kind I like to meet. Pretty woman. His beard's a little shaggy, but I think it is. I mean, it's not wrong. There we go. There's Papa Smurf. Yeah, it was Christmas music a second ago. You can't really hear the music, XX Shadow, on YouTube. You can't really hear the music. You can only really hear it on TikTok. Once in a while, you'll hear a tune or two. Yeah. Thanks, Kat. Yeah, see, there we go. So that was 8.5 minutes. That's the kind of drawing I was looking for. Something nice and quick. Do my initials down here. KED. And we'll pause for a moment. I'm going to zoom in. So what I do is I'll download the footage from my YouTube live. Nope, from TikTok live. I keep the YouTube live on there so people can go back there. I set up timestamps. People can click at the beginning of a drawing, the end of a drawing, and then I download the footage from TikTok. That's the word. And then make my time-lapse videos that become the content for all my social media. I post on a daily basis on 7 different platforms every morning. So this is most of where my content comes from, is taking requests on lives. I am done with this one, so I am going to be ready. I am ready, in fact, for the next request. I'm looking for a different cartoon, not Bugs Bunny cartoon, not Smurfs. What's another cartoon I could do? I'll take any request, even if I've drawn it. That way I can knock out my third drawing. I need at least 2 more drawings, assuming that I have a 5-day work week of no drawing. That's if that's right. I'm not going to work. I'm taking Friday off of work, so I might be able to. So 2 more drawings at least. And I may have only 20 minutes left before dinner. So I'm looking for a cartoon character request. Everybody popping in on TikTok. What should I request? Or what should I draw? You got anything, Shadow? XX? Got 151 people on TikTok. And 1 person on YouTube. It's all right. I suppose I could just come up with something if nobody does a request. Or I'll go back to another earlier request. Maybe I do the German Shepherd now. I don't know. Let me go back up to the request. Someone wanted a base. I think I'll do a German Shepherd. That's right. I do remember drawing German Shepherd. Doing the bump Miles Morales. Oh, that's right. You said Miles. I just did a Squidward drawing. So let's do Miles. Oh, thank you, Faye, for jumping in there. Miles, I don't know. Miles is not a quick drawing. I think, you know what? Let's do the Pokemon first. I think I found a good one for Miles. And then I'm going to do Miles, but I need to do another quick one first. 101 Dalmatians. Oh, Beyblade. That's a good one. Now I'm getting all these requests. Let me look up though. Pawmo. That's cute. And then I'll do Miles. All right, let's see if I can knock this out, which means I'm not going to look at the chat as much as I usually do if I'm trying to knock it out quickly. It is an easy Pokemon. Beyblade. I feel like I've done Beyblade. What is Beyblade? I don't remember. That's not a Pokemon, is it? But bump. But I do already have my. All right. Bye, Papa Smurf. He's Pikachu clone. Is Beyblade the one with that has like the cloth covering him? It's like a ghost. Is it a ghost type Beyblade? Is that the ghost type that looks like Pikachu? Because I have drawn that. All right, that isn't a Pokemon. I see. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. It's going to time approximately how long this drawing takes. See if we can knock this out and then do Miles. I'm going to draw the little circle around his mouth so I can connect the eyes. Beyblade is a game with a little arena and little metal spiny things. Oh, okay. I feel like I've drawn that before, but it's been a while. That's okay. Your English is great. Now he's got a floating mouth though, so that's a problem. But we'll do it towards the bottom of this circle. Beyblade is a battle game with 2 or more spinny tops. Oh, sure. Blades on the edge of rough shapes. Yeah. I think I know that. I know that's I have to do one of the hands because then it connects the mouth to the body. Well, I'm going to be doing 2 of the hands, but let's go back. You going to stick around, Shadow, for Miles? Oh, I see. When they begin, the beginning. When they begin. This character is very much like it. No, it's not Raichu. But you're right, it is a Pokemon. It looks like a rabbit. Is this an evolution phase of another Pokemon? There we go. Electric fighting type mouse. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's just a mouse with longer ears. Where are we at? 4 minutes. Trying to get my foot in a comfortable position. All right. That's much better. One of your favorite Pokemon to come out of Scarlet and Violet. Fantastic. To me, it's nothing. Andrew had me download the new Pokemon Champions game since it's a free download. Ham, something, damn, that would, it's usually, yeah, sure. Right. We've kind of moved past that nasty apple. On the top of the Etch A Sketch line, so it shows that his ears cut off. No, slow typer. Okay, very good. Yeah, all right. It's all good. Quite proportional, but it's I think it'll do. Round this off. It didn't account for that, but I still can. All right, let's do that. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to do that on this arm too. A little. It's like an Irish ballad. Am I pregnant? No. I don't have parts to be pregnant. I look like a man. Yes, I am. And there we go. 8 minutes. Oh, Danica, thank you. Good to see you here. I think his eyes are. You know what? Deal with it. I'm not going back and fixing the eyes. Shadow on YouTube was saying the eyes look a little small. But that's because you're looking at the reference image. Everybody on TikTok who's not looking at the reference image, it looks fine. You want me to draw miles or not? Oh, yeah, I need to go over here. There we go. Oh, fantastic. People are picky, aren't they, Danica? Well, because they're looking at the reference image, and the eyes are a little small for the reference image. But I've never drawn this Pokemon. Oh, you know what? There's some cheek circles I skipped too. That's all right. We'll live with it. We're gonna move on. I've already got my next request lined up and ready to go. I'm gonna do this reference image here. I like this with the hood. The day she died. All right, we are going to. I should have some time. I don't know. This might end up being my last. It was a kitty. Oh, is that hi, friend? Yay! I should have time for one more before dinner, and if not, well, it doesn't matter because if I start it, then I'm going to finish it. So I've got one more. It's already lined up. Oh, we're down to 64. That's all right. When you turn your live, we're going to start this one right. And I did. All right, here we go. Bye-bye. Whoops, not quite. I like to say sometimes someone's being picky. I'll say, you're getting what you paid for, which is nothing. Hold on. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch and time approximately how long this drawing takes. Oh, let's get my drawing in focus on YouTube. Hold on. Bump, bump. I should probably set the focus. My drawing camera on YouTube is out of focus. Pardon me as I'm trying to get it to autofocus. Yeah, that's what it was. It was focusing on a reflection. All right. Here we go. D. I've been Tanika, you're still there. Yeah, you are. I got a new position at work last October and I liked the job, but the workload has me working a lot more on weekends as well as during the week. And so I'm not able to have as much time to draw like I used to. So I'm hoping things change, but that is most unfortunate. I just get there, whistle, there goes the brother, that she goes, there goes the brother, that she goes. Mm-hmm. This is the easy part. Maybe I could do one or two like really quick drawings after this. I keep saying I want to do quick drawings to get drawings done for content, but then I don't do quick drawings. I knew this one wasn't going to be quick though. Well, I don't know. The peak Pokemon at 8 minutes was pretty quick. Maybe I'll just kind of do a scribble. I've done that where I did a scribble and turn it into a drawing. Lightning bolt, Jeremy. Thank you. Thank you for the lightning bolt. Where is this gonna? Like I'm gonna draw. Yeah, this is probably gonna end up being my last drawing. That's okay. I do have a backup video if I do need to fill another day. Oh, that was pretty good. That's not the bottom of the Etch A Sketch, so I guessed where it stopped. What am I stretching? Hey, Cecilia. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. I like people to try to guess what I'm drawing. Who do you think I'm drawing? This is a little far out. That's all right. I'm about to draw the part that's going to give it away. Hello there, Rufus. Rufus 0502. No one has guessed yet. No, not on TikTok. YouTube. It was a YouTube request in there. I don't think at this point, I mean, right now, if I were guessing and didn't know, I would say this was death. But it's not. Not Dr. Doom, no. Did you know I was named after the song? No, I did not know that. How would I possibly know that? But no, I did not know that. And you write the word SAT. Yeah, but I won't. I'm in the middle of a drawing now. See, this is the part where it starts to give away who it is. Now, if I try to darken this because I have to, because it's who it is, I almost said who it was. How many Etch A Sketches do I have? I have at least 100. At least 100 Etch A Sketches. But when I'm using, like this one, I've drawn like 4 or 5 drawings on this tonight. So I don't have 100 because I keep drawing on lives and erasing them. I'm going to try to fill it in like this. And hopefully it'll still have distinct lines. I think it will. Yeah, maybe not. That's okay. You'll know who it is. Draw Shrek. I actually have a drawing of Shrek that I've done on a Shrek Etch A Sketch. Yeah, I don't know if I recently did 8-minute Shrek. I was going to say I could do a quick Shrek, but no, I did that recently. So I'm going to say no to Shrek. I recently did 8-minute Shrek. Yeah, this gives the impression. You can't see all the details of the lines, but it gives the idea. That's the point.
Save me. Say it's always that's the way it should be. Say you
There you go. 8 minutes.
together.
Ah, here we go. And here we go. Yeah, there we go. Take that for a moment. So you got another suggestion there, Rufus? No, the 8 people. See if I have time for one more. In fact, I think that's what I'll do. If I get a recommendation for a quick drawing, I'll do it now. If not, I'll say goodnight and leave it at this. I think I have enough to keep me going for a while. See you. Guppy? Guppy from what's that from? Oh, from Little Mermaid. I'm not a guppy. Flounder. Yeah. Is that a quick drawing? I could try to make it a quick drawing. Definitely will be my last drawing, though. What's that? Time? Okay. Not time, but it's almost time. Did you like it, Shadow? Did you like it, XX? All right, we'll start this one. Right here. Bye, Miles. Oh, I need that one. I don't know. Did you send me Miles already, Faye? Ladies and gentlemen, this is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. It's going to time approximately how long this drawing takes. I say that every time. And then it makes my camera go out of focus. Chubby fingers. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to adjust my camera real quick. Oh, it is time. All right. Right when I figured out my focus. All right. Well, it's time for dinner. So, so that means I got to go. So that could be for next time when I need a quick one, when I need a quickie. So, say goodbye. Bye, everybody on YouTube. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody on TikTok. Thanks for hanging out. No flounder. Now, next time, another time, whenever. Okay.